everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. I think it's great Americans still celebrate Thanksgiving. But there's some things about that first year that you have way wrong. My friend, Mr. Gobbles, is going to help me tell you about that first Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Mary. Gobbly goo goo goo. I love Thanksgiving. Yummy!
It all started in 1620. My people wanted to leave the old world so we could worship God.
I heard all about that. You were the Pilgrims.
Not exactly, Mr. Gobbles. We were called separatists. The term pilgrims was not used until 200 years later. Separatists, not pilgrims.
But you're wearing pilgrim clothes. Gobbly goo goo goo. Just look at the black dress and the white bonnet.
They made me wear this crazy costume for this cartoon. It's not what we really wore. Our clothes were colorful. I wouldn't be caught in an outhouse on a dark night and this stood up.
So how did you get from the old world to the new world? Did you gobbly goo fly? I bet your arms was tired. Gobbly yick 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 yick.
Whatever. Mom and Dad bought 3 shares on the Mayflower. Passage cost £5 each, which would be $750 today. The Mayflower carried 102 passengers and 26 crew. Only half of us were separatists. The rest were called strangers. It was a cargo ship. It wasn't so fancy. We slept on hay-filled mattresses. We spent our time singing, praying, and telling stories.
Tell me a story. I gobbly-goo love stories.
Quiet, bird brains. What do you think I'm doing? I am telling a story.
You pilgrims get upset too easily.
I'm a separatist, not a pilgrim. Remember? The seas were stormy, and we only had salted meat, salted fish, oatmeal, dried peas, and hard bread to eat. Oh.
Where'd you make doo-doo, Mary? Huh? Where'd you go potty?
In a bucket, okay? And then we dumped it over the side of the ship.
That's gobbly-goo nasty.
Many people were sick. First father, then mother became ill. When we arrived at the harbor, my parents both died. Neither of them set foot in the new world, and I became an orphan.
Ooh, that's so gobbly-goo sad. Ooh.
When we got to Plymouth Colony, I was so excited. I jumped out of the rowboat and ran to shore. I was the first female to reach land. Girls rule!
And turkeys rule!
What's this rock with a year carved in it? There was no rock like this. Nonsense!
I like the rock. Gobbly-goo, look at me!
Bad turkey, down, boy, down. Oh, Miles Standish took care of me after my parents died. The first year was tough while we searched for food and built houses.
Were you scared, Mary?
I suppose. But we were so busy, I didn't think about it so much. Squanto, a Native American Wampanoag man, taught Governor Bradford how to plant corn.
Oh, you just put the seed in the dirt, cover the seed up, and water it. Got it?
You're going too fast. Where do I put the seed again?
Oh boy, it's going to be a long year. And why am I dressed in this ridiculous loincloth? Would someone please bring me something I would have really worn and not just my underwear? We didn't dress like this.
Excuse me, but what do we do after we put the seed in the ground?
Now you need to fertilize the earth. I recommend rotting fish.
Gobbledygoo stinky! Mary, I thought you were going to tell us about Thanksgiving and all that yummy food.
I am, Mr. Gobbles. When our corn and beans grew, we were happy. Over half of our people died, but we were still thankful. Well, Mr. Gobbles, it's time to eat.
Yum, gobbly yum. Look at all that food. Mary, what's that cooked bird there on the table?
Looks like a turkey to me, Gobbly boy.
Turkey? People eat turkey on Thanksgiving? Oh, that's so cruel and cold-hearted.
Well, today Americans eat 46 million turkeys each Thanksgiving.
46 million? I think I'm gonna faint. First, you'll chop off my head. Then you'll stuff me and roast me.
Wow, put your head back on. Mr. Gobbles, we didn't eat any turkeys in 1621.
No turkeys?
Nope. No pumpkin pies either.
But I like pumpkin pie.
No pie. But we did have a feast. We invited Squanto and Chief Massasoit.
Why am I wearing this ridiculous headdress? Who picked out these clothes? Ugh, don't ask.
90 Wampanoags joined us for the feast.
Well, I'm gobbledygoo glad you didn't eat any turkeys. But if you didn't eat turkeys, and you didn't eat pumpkin pie, what did you eat? Mashed potatoes? Sweet potatoes? I'm gobbledygoo hungry.
We didn't eat any of those things. Massasoit and his men killed 5 deer. And our men killed some waterfowl. We also ate squash, nuts, and lobster.
Lobster? Nom 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 nom. Now that's gobbledygoo more like it. Nom 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 nom. I love lobster. Nom nom. I heard Squanto brought popcorn too.
What? For the movie? I don't think so.
After the victuals, did the Wampanoag people go back to their teepees to rest and watch football?
The Wampanoag didn't live in teepees. Their houses were called way-tos. They were made out of birch bark, like this.
My house may have looked like this, but I didn't. I'm still running around in my underwear.
And the Separatist village looked like this.
Looks like a gobbledygoo nice place to raise a pet turkey.
Huh, maybe a turkey that couldn't talk.
So you ate a Thanksgiving dinner, and everyone lived happily ever after, huh?
We were thankful, but later things were not so peaceful. Disease and violence drove us apart.
And you started eating turkeys, too.
Still, for 3 days, we saw what thankfulness could do.
We gathered in the small harvest we had, and fitted our houses and dwellings up against the coming winter, being well recovered in health and strength, and had all things in good plenty.
I look over the land, and the sun is bright, and the wind awakens the earth. Your God, our spirit, is good upon this land where the beans and the squash come from, and we give thanks.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Ciao.
Become a vegetarian. Gobbly goo goo. Turkeys taste nasty.
Bad turkey.